Eat Smarties, you eat M&Ms, and you think all our money looks pretend.
I think that Canadians are so nice because a lot of our roots and a lot of the people who've come here had to leave troubles behind, and they had to work together in communities. So we come from a heritage that lets us help one another out, and so it's a community that looks outside of ourselves rather than focusing on the individual. And so we're willing to share, we're willing to bring people in and put others before ourselves.
I think it's mostly because of our healthcare. We all pay for each other, so we all have that feeling of we depend on one another. And also for the fact that we don't have any reason to hate each other. We all live in a country where we're all cold and all miserable, but we're all miserable together.
Okay, I don't know why Canadians started out by being so nice, but I think that over the
centuries,
just because we're surrounded by other Canadians, and so like everyone's kind of nice, so then we're all just like nice to each other, and then we just like become nice people. And I think it probably has something to do with our government, just the way our country is. We're kind of like, woo, nice. Where America's like, mean.
We're a great country and we're super friendly because we are a country of acceptance. And no matter what culture you come from or what type of person you are, we're always open to accept you for who you are.
Canadians are seen as nicer because our population is so small and we're a lot more spread out.
so
It's not the big city where you can walk by somebody who's in trouble and say somebody else is going to get them because there's thousands of people walking through and nobody actually helps them. Because here in Canada, you see somebody in trouble and you're in a small town, you go help them. And that's more generally more people in Canada than other places because it's such a sparse place.
You got Dunkin' Donuts, we got Timmy's.
I don't know what is Canadian food. Stereotypically, it's like poutine and maple syrup.
Pierogies, you know?
It's Ukrainian.
Yeah, but we're like,
multicultural.
so we do have a lot of different foods. Some Canadian foods out here. We like to cook up some
Water doggies.
with the boys. We like to make a couple burgies on Sundays. We like poutine. McDonald's that has some
Banger.
poutine. Just burgies are essential here. Poutine's essential. We like our steak too, but that's about it.
Maple syrup.
Canadian food is
We can drink in bars when we're just 19.
The rest of the world thinks we live in igloos. What was I saying? Canadians are really nice and we say sorry all the time and it's always cold here.
But here in Canada, everyone thinks that we ride all of our polar bears to school and stuff.
But that's not true. Can I just go?
You're not even gonna ask the question? Okay. Wait, you gotta ask the question first.
What does the rest of the world know or think about Canada?
Everybody thinks it's really cold here. We live in igloos and we drink a lot of beer. That's all I know.
Me and my game face on. Okay.
all we eat and drink is maple syrup and we live in igloos.
Hockey is the only game.
You gotta ask the question first.
How do Canadians deal with the weather?
We like to wear winter coats and hoodies and drink our hot chocolate.
How do Canadians deal with the weather?
Like the cold weather? Well, I have to work out in it sometimes too. And you just
do it.
You dress warm, you dress in layers, you just adapt to it. Take breaks if it's real cold. Don't push yourself too hard.
We have a lot of winter sports and we all like to get involved.
Keeps us warm.
So how do Canadians deal with the cold weather?
Dress work, stay home, just deal with it.
Try to make it through. Yeah. And again?
Yeah. How do Canadians deal with the cold weather?
We embrace it and just keep doing what we always do.
We got strong beer.